God unites a man and woman in marriage, and therefore marriage is indissoluble. There was a couple who lived together for quite a long time. Every morning, the husband reads the newspaper while drinking his coffee. One day, the wife commented, "I wish I were a newspaper, so I would be the very first thing my husband would take in his hands every morning." The man looked up and nodded. He said, "Yes, you are right. How I also wish my wife to be a newspaper. I could have a new one every day." Maybe it's a joke, but the truth is that we live in a world of use and throw culture where the indissolubility of marriage is questioned. The creation story in chapter 2 of Genesis shows that the ancient Israelites knew the importance of man and woman being joined to one another. In Genesis chapter 2 verses 18 we read, "It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a helper as his partner." The woman is made of the rib of man, and hence, as we read in verse 23, she is literally bone of his bone and flesh of his flesh. Figuratively, bone stands for strength and flesh stands for weakness. God deliberately created man and woman to be permanently together with one another. The clearest expression of this bonding is found in marriage of a man and woman and their co-creation with God of a child, making of the three a new family unit. Woman is found to be a suitable partner for man. That is why God says in Genesis chapter 2 verse 24, "Therefore a man leaves his father and his mother and clings to his wife, and they become one flesh." This emphasizes the theme of marital bonding, which is essential for human fulfillment and happiness in marriages and families. Sometimes in life, living with a person can become very difficult. Jesus' prohibition of divorce can be a source of suffering for those who experience difficult married lives. But in Hebrews chapter 2, verse 9 to 11, the apostle suggests that we have to accept pains in family life the way Jesus accepted his suffering, enduring them on the way to glory. In the Gospel according to St. Mark chapter 10 verse 10, the Pharisees were setting a trap, asking whether Jesus agreed with John on the non-legitimacy of divorce or would criticize the Mosaic tradition and alienate the people. Jesus used this occasion to declare unequivocally that the bond of marriage comes from God and not from man, and that marriage is permanent and indissoluble. Jesus says in the Gospel of St. Mark chapter 10 verse 9, "Therefore what God has joined together, let us not separate." The Catechism of the Catholic Church summarizes the Church's teaching this way: divorce is a grave offense against natural law. It claims to break the contract to which the spouse freely consented to live with each other till death. Divorce is immoral also because it introduces disorder into the family and into society. The Lord invites us today to strengthen the bond between couples and make our families strong and united. Let us proclaim with the psalmist, "May the Lord bless you from Zion. May you see the prosperity of Jerusalem all the days of your life."